Hello YouTube and welcome back to Ellie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. I am so excited to show you all this card that I just did. Oh, I absolutely I love it. Okay, I do. I absolutely love it. So I am using the Lucky Clover bundle in the Dandy Designs DSP. I am also bringing in for the month of February the one-of-a-kind stamp from limited edition. I've been stamping the back of my cards with their what do you call those, angel policy stamps. For the month of January I used Made with Love, and for March, since I'm going to be focusing on the Lucky Clover bundle, I am using one of a kind. So I am using every single stamp in this stamp set. Okay? Go Irish. Love this. I'm not a Notre Dame fan either, but okay, this is so cool. I am so excited. Where to set the stamp set now. Let's go over what you are going to need. And I'm going to walk you through those pieces. So my first is Granny Apple Green card base. It is 4 1/4 scored, 4 1/4 by 11 scored at 5 1/2, and I have yet to do that, so we just did that. Now you will need 3, as this is going in a clear envelope. If you're going to put it in a regular envelope, you will only need 2, but since I think this is so pretty, it needs to be in a clear envelope so everybody can see it. I am using 3 pieces of basic white cardstock that are 4 by 5 1/4, and it says to cut 3 of those, as we will need all 3. Next, we're going to be doing some strips. So let me tell you, the strips are because I have these strips of cardstock, these little pieces and pieces, in my Fresh Freesia manila envelope that I keep my cardstock in. And I saw a sketch of, it's not this exact layout, but it's similar enough. It gave me this idea. So this strip, the first strip you're going to need in Fresh Freesia is 1 1/2 by 5 1/4. You will need a corresponding DSP that is 1 1/4 by 5, and those are from the Dandy Designs. Our second piece is 1 1/4 by 3 1/2, and our corresponding DSP is 1 by 3 1/4. Our last piece is this little chunky piece here. It is 1 3/4 by 3. You will need a corresponding DSP that is 1 1/2 by 2 3/4. Now you can switch these up however you like it. It happens to be the pattern of the side of the DSP I'm choosing. You could go like that. You could switch that one to the chevrons and this to the chunky stripes, but I really liked it that solid and this solid there on our card. So I'm going to set these up here like so. We will be using the double oval punch, and I already have the bottom one in Granny Apple Green, the Lucky Clover punch, the Lucky Clover stamp set, Granny Apple Green ink, and of course the limited edition one-of-a-kind stamp. So let's get started. Yes, I am so over the moon with this. Okay, so here is our card base, and it's a little off skew, so let's fix that. It just needs a better job at that. So first things first is we need to glue our pieces of DSP down, because we are going to need these to show us where to stamp our images. I could make 20 of this card very easily. But those would not make for good videos, okay? But I love it that much. I just am over the moon and overly excited about them coming out with another St. Patrick's Day card. I absolutely love it. My granny's last name was Scanlon. And yeah, love that Irish bit in her and in me. So there are our 3 strips. So on one of our basic white pieces, let me bring this in. We are going to do some stamping, and I'm going to show you. So this is roughly in the center. Looks like this is a little longer than the original one, but that's going to be okay. And this is going to go here, and this is going to get placed here on the card. That shows me I have basically these 4 corners to stamp in. So I'm going to bring in that Granny Apple Green, and I'm going to use this wee little Clover. And I am going to stamp it right here. Oh, it's so cute. And I'm going to do the same in this corner. I love this. Now I'm taking these little scattered clovers, and those are going in these corners. So we're going to remove our DSP strips, and I'm going to put one there like so. I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to do the other like so. This one should have been coming a little bit different, but let's check it out again. All right. Oh, absolutely love it. Love it. So that's how it's going to get glued down. This is so not hard. Looking at it, you might think it's harder than it actually is, but it's really not difficult, and the outcome to me is so absolutely love it. All right, let's get that a little bit more centered. Next, we're going to do this strip. And yes, we are going to do dimensionals on it, but not right this minute. And this one, is going to come a little down like so. Okay, so there you can start to see her come together. Now I'm going to set this aside for a moment, and I'm going to bring in 2 pieces of scrap. First this one, and this one we are going to stamp Sending Love and Luck. And I am going to stamp it right here. This was just a spare bit, and I'm going to cut this off here so it can go easily in the punch. So this is that double oval, and I'm going to pop that right there. Oops. That's going to fall over. So this now is going to get glued directly on its counterpart, the other part of the double oval. So next I'm bringing in a large sheet, and I'm going to, oops, as I get ink on the other side, I'm going to stamp that big 4-leaf clover, and do check it to make sure you got it completely inked up. I'm going to pop that down just like that. I'm going to give it a second to soak that ink in there. I want a really good stamping of this. Oh, love it. So bring out that punch. I can see so much in this stamp set, y'all. You have no idea. It is just, oh, so good. Okay, so we're done with the punch. Now we're going to glue this onto our card base. And just when it is all together, it looks so good. So this is going to get glued down. Or should I pop that up too? I know this one is getting popped up on a dimensionals. It's gonna take 4 wee minis, because that's what I have on my desk, and I'm like, why not use them? And I think we'll go ahead and pop this one up too. So let's see. We're gonna do just 3 of them. I still have a strip there to go. So, bring my bin over a bit. There. You could add so much on this card. I'm telling you, I could just keep going and keep going and keep going. So I want this right here. I want you to see that fresh freesia. I want it to be maybe, let's see, right there. Now I'm gonna bring in my clover and pop my clover right there. So happy with this card. We're gonna do some bling on the front, but let's finish our stamping. I could just get carried away. So for the inside of our card, like I told you, we are using every single stamp. So we're gonna use this sentiment. A good friend is like a 4-leaf clover, hard to find and lucky to have. So I am gonna start about right there. Have a little bit of glue on my finger, it looks like. Oh, then we're gonna stamp Happy St. Patrick's Day. Oh, look, I got ink there. Where is the ink? I'm looking for where the ink is on me. It's on my finger. Hold on, everybody. You know, this happens to me all the time. If I'm not getting ink on me, I'm not crafting right. It's just my lot in life. So, let's try again. We're going to go right here. Yes. And my Happy St. Patrick's Day. I think we're going to leave room for the clover. Should we? No, let's just stamp it. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Changing it up a little bit. I want the medium clover. Ooh, we're going to stamp off and then stamp it right there, because I want to take this little dark clover and stamp it in the middle. Yes! I love it. Oh, love it. Okay, so we're taking the scattered clovers and we are gonna go like that, stamp off, and this time we're gonna switch it around a little bit. This is for the inside of the card. I could get so carried away. Okay, so let's open our card up to receive its inside layer, and then we will work on the piece that we're gonna mail it with. Oh my gosh. Absolutely love this card. I want to make a whole bunch. Okay, I have to stop myself. Now, we have this. This is what we're going to write our address and our recipient's address on. Now, I know that I want to use every single stamp. So I'm putting good luck down here. I'm going to come in with my clovers, and I'm going to do some scattered clovers right there, and 4 up here, and then I'm going to turn it, and that's going to be where, so your address, your recipient's mailing address. And we're not done, okay? We're not done. We're gonna do a stamp on the back. One of a kind. Just like that, but we gotta stamp a clover on the back too, okay? It's not gonna be done until it has its little clover. So right above that A, we're gonna stamp that clover. And now, do I have to stop stamping? Ah, I had so much fun. Oh, okay. So this is going into our clear envelope. Just like that. So they know who to mail it to. But the next thing is gemstones. Now there's a couple of different things we could use. On my original one, I just did some white loose half back things that I had. But I have these garden gems. And I'm thinking, I like that. Do I like that color? Okay, maybe not. Maybe, let's see, what do I have? Where are my, don't want those. I had, where are the pearls? That's what I was looking for. Of course, their very last thing. We're going to use these. Can't believe I must have had the box upside down because they were literally the last thing on there. So we're going to take one of the large ones and stick it on the inside of the clover. Then we're going to take a little one and stick it in that one, and another little one and stick it right there. Now we're going to do one there and one here just because I did a little different on my sample, but I'm really thinking I want 5 on here because it's just too stinking cute. So I'm going to choose right there. Almost scattering effect, like, do we want it right there? Like our little scattering of the clovers. So y'all, this is my card. Ah, where's my envelope? And that is its envelope. I absolutely love this. I'm going to show you. This was my sample on the inside of that one. I do like this version better. Oh, just too cute. And I like the positioning of my pearls better than I liked on there. One here, one there. 5. It's perfect. It's gorgeous. But let's finish it off with some Wink Estella. Oh, the clover needs to be sparkly and oops, shine, and my halfback pearl did not want to stick on its glue dot. It will in a second because I'm going to put a dab of glue there. Now I could just get it on there. You will be on there. You will stay on the card. So, gorgeous little card. I just love it. I have too much fun, y'all. Too much fun. So, I hope you like it. If you do, let me know. And by the way, the day you'll see this video is my 35th wedding anniversary. So, I'm excited about that too. But I absolutely love this card. So, I hope you come back and see me in my wonderland. Bye-bye now.